Godzilla, Here There Be Dragons, issue number 2. Do I need to sell you on this pitch anymore? What if it's pirate times, the high times of pirates, and then Godzilla was there? That sells you on its concept, right? It's great. It's like the movie Prey. What if like the Predator went back into like an old thing? It's like The Last Voyage of the Demeter, which comes out this week. What if Dracula was on a boat? Now it's what if Godzilla fought pirates? That's awesome. This book is kind of told through the narration of this pirate who's been captured by one of like the most fearsome, lords of whatever kingdom. He's English, right? It doesn't matter. This pirate named Boggs, he's recounting the tale of the things he has saw in the sea. He's fought krakens and mermaids and sea serpents, the biggest snakes in the world, and a big white whale. Like Davy Jones would hate that shit, but this thing was different. This grown lizard thing, it had huge claws and its teeth could split a man of war in half. It was crazy. This be a Godzilla, and you're like, yeah, this is a Godzilla. You're right. It's like we're reading Godzilla. Look, it's awesome, okay? You could have these stupid pirates say anything. I don't care what they say. It's awesome because Godzilla's fighting a pirate ship. And it's huge. Godzilla is huge compared to the pirate ship. And then we see that our guy who was captured is actually on board the ship now. We haven't really known where he was in this whole event. But his captain's like, no, don't shoot a cannon at that. Let's just go around it. So they start to kind of like head around it. But it still gets hit. Godzilla still gets hit with a cannonball. What hits him? Well, the Spanish Armada. And then it's like, well, we managed to evade solely by like going around Godzilla, but not the Spanish Armada. And then we just see Godzilla smiles and takes down the Spanish Armada. Just takes it down. Just destroys them. Breathes fire on the ocean and destroys a fleet of ships. And then submerges back into the water. That alone, that idea alone solidifies this book is awesome to me. Like, you have justified telling this story. Just seeing Godzilla burn a bunch of ships. That's sick. And we come back to the present timeline where we see like our captain and our like army men are like, shut up. Like, that's not true. That is not what happened. But, one of our soldiers kind of like, I believe it. Like, I believe there are dragons out there. I mean, there's the tale of like St. George and the dragon. So that can't be false, right? To say otherwise would be blasphemy. And it's like, yeah, like, that's true. Like, come on, the pirate's like, this is all true, Captain. Like, what do you think's going on here? All of this matters. It's all real. Why would I lie to you about that? We saw hell on earth and it broke down in front of us and we had to land our ship. So we kind of like sailed to this mysterious island, and when we got there, we were flanked by big turtles, sea turtles that are the size of carriages. And they start like it's kind of looks like it's charging, but the turtles are just trying to get to the water. And you're like, that's so cool. Again, a concept that solidifies this book for me. It works. It's so cool. They head deeper into the island, and that is where this crew finds Captain Yanes' old ship. It's been crashed there forever. So who knows how long it's been crashed there. Yanes is the person that they were. I'm trying to remember like the events of the previous book to like justify that, because Yanes was aware of this island before that and was looking for something on it, I'm not mistaken, and then this captain sailed with him. This is Drake, right? I can't remember. But they find like the hulled out body of like a crab shell that's like a giant crab. They also find the skeleton of Wayne sitting on like just a chair in a back room, and he's like holding onto a book, and they take the book and they start to read it, and you're like, this is crazy. This is all terrifying. And suddenly one of like the crewmen gets like picked up by something in the sky. You're like, oh shit, what's that? What's going to happen to them? And they're attacked by big bats. And I'm like, yeah, that's so cool. I love that. Like, come on. Like there's a few of these books going around at like this stage right now, because we got like Kong, the Great War. And Planet of the Apes kind of has this vibe too. But I'm like, this is just great, Look at these pirates fight big bats. That's so cool. Back in the present day, of course, our captain's like, first you had a dragon and then giant sea turtles. And now, like what? Big bats fought you? Like crazy ladybugs from the sky? Are you losing your mind, dude? None of what you're saying makes a lick of sense. None of this matters. You are a crazy drunk pirate, and that's all you have to say. Like, there's nothing more to your sentence. Like, what are you trying to accomplish here? You're a lunatic. And then our pirate Boggs is like, no, this is all true. Like, I'm telling you. Like, I saw stuff you wouldn't believe. This is all crazy. And, even Queen Elizabeth herself wouldn't believe some of the stuff I seen. And you see, like, the captain or the soldier's like, okay, that tears it. I said if you talk about the Queen one more time, I'm dragging you straight to the gallows. So Boggs gets literally, like, dragged out of the cell he's in. And they're taking him right to be hung. And you're like, what? That's where the book ends? He's gonna hang? We're gonna hang him? Like, you could tell your story to Satan because that's where you're going there, you scallywag. You're like, oh, interesting. Now, I don't think Godzilla's just gonna, like, emerge and save this guy, but if I had to guess where we're going, this whole place is just gonna be attacked by Godzilla. Like, that's where I think we're headed with this. Look, we breeze through this issue fast. It's just like a crew on a ship. They witness the Spanish Armada be defeated. They see turtles and bats. And they learn that this island's mysterious and deadly. So that's it. Like, I get that. And it's all working fine. I love the artwork. Every character is very expressive and distinctive. It's just so fast-paced and energetic that I appreciate every single thing it's doing. This is what I like to see. When we're doing a Godzilla book, let's not dwell on the human characters for too long. They are central characters, and we like that. But we don't need them to be anything more than just, stereotypes. He's a scallywag pirate. He's a stuck-up captain. He's a soldier who kind of believes in mystical things. We get it. We don't need to spend any more time on that. We're here to see big ships burn with blue fire of a giant lizard. And we are getting it. And why is Godzilla smiling in that one picture? I don't understand it, but I love it. I'm so happy it's happening. Like, this is it. This is what we're doing. And it's been incredibly fun, and I love it, and I'm enjoying it, and I can't wait to see where this book goes. Like, it's that easy. A pirate's about to be hanged, and Godzilla killed people. That's what this book gave me, and those are two things I like. So, Godzilla, Here There Be Dragons. I am going to give a 7 out of 10. Now, thank you all for watching this review. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. As always, you can check me out on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And as always, I will catch you in the next one. Have fun. Stay safe. Good luck.